What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang 775. I'm back with another video. Today, I want to go ahead and do a dual review of two wonderful headsets that I've been testing out over the past few weeks. Now, one of them is the Trond TD-BH01, and the other one is the Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones. Now, the thing is, okay, these I thought were in two separate categories. One mainly for bass, and the other one was for a clean sound, sporting advanced aptX technology. Now the thing is, this headset has a bass mode. Yes, it does. It's an extra bass mode. I'm gonna shout out a subscriber. I forgot your name. I'm gonna list your name right here, and after the video, I'm gonna put your name in the comments down below if that's okay with you. I'm gonna put you down in the comments. But thank you for letting me know that there was a bass mode. I did miss it. And since it was my unboxing and first impressions, I did miss it. I did not realize after the fact that it did have a bass mode. Now, this Trond TD-BH01, the sound quality for this headset is phenomenal. It's a clean bass, this nice smooth mids, and the highs are crystal clear, bordering crystal clear, okay? Fantastic headset. Now, the aptX that this thing is sporting, as right now, I don't know if you can see it, you can see a blue light right there. If you can see the blue light right there, that means it's just standard normal SBC. But what I did, I went ahead and went into my developer options on my LG V30 and activated aptX full time. Now, to go into your developer options, go into your, I think it's called your about phone, and I think go into software or hardware, one of the two. It's one of the two. But when you get to, you see build number, press that 7 times and it'll unlock an extra set of developer options. You back out, go to developer options. You can look for specifically what kind of Bluetooth codec you're using, and you can select which one you want to use. Now, I selected aptX. Now, like this right here, it's blue. It's a blue light. I don't know if you can see it through there, but once I turn the music on, okay, you're gonna see it turn red. That means it's red. That way it's saying that it is utilizing aptX technology. So let me go ahead and go to Spotify, and let's go play one of Max Braun's songs, Cyberpunk. I love this song. I used this for one of my gaming compilations earlier last week. I don't know if you can see it now. You see how it turned red? That means it's using aptX. Now, it's not using aptX LL. I think it's a green and blue light. There's different color lights. Blue is just standard SBC codec. aptX, what I'm using now is the sound quality is almost like CD quality with a 40 millisecond delay. So it's pretty good. But the aptX LL, that's pretty much comes as close to CD quality as possible. Streaming for this headset that this headset can put out. Now, this doesn't have aptX LL. No, it has aptX built in, but not aptX LL. So it also has aptX HD on this thing. So if you got like a streaming app like Tidal or something, you could listen to high quality streaming music through these headphones. Now, are they going to be as good as wired? No, they're not. But if you got a set of a phone like I do that have the LG, that have an LDAC or have a quad DAC built in, then they're gonna sound really good. Okay, if you got, you connect it to via 3.5 millimeter jack, but they still sound good regardless via Bluetooth. Let me play you again that same sample, that way you folks can hear it. And this is without bass boost on. There you go. Man! Turning bass boost on now. To enable bass boost on the Trond TD-BH01, you go ahead, you're listening to your song. You click the power button twice rapidly. And there's a slight difference. Now, I don't know if it's going to translate as well when I put it up to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus to listen to, but I know for a fact there is a slight bass difference. It adds a little more oomph to the bass. Now, not as much as a serious difference as in these Altec Lansing Rumblers, no, but it adds that extra push to the bass where it makes the bass a little bit more rumbly, a little bit more, gives it a little more oomph. Now, it still remains tight. The bass is still tight. It doesn't go like, like too rumbly, but the bass is still tight. The mids are nice and smooth, and the highs are clear, borderline crystal clear. So this headset is phenomenal, and at a $60 price range, I can totally recommend this headset. Now, if it does go on sale for $50 or less, you're getting a steal, okay, for the bunch of options you get. But yeah, if you want a headset with aptX technology built in, this is one of the headsets to go to. Okay, this came back in 2017. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other headsets that have them. I know Sony's got a few, and Sony even has that app to where you can activate aptX on that through the app, so you don't have to go through the developer options like I did. But yeah, this headset is phenomenal, totally worth it. And oh, before I forget, here is a mic sample of the Trond TD-BH01s. This is a microphone sample of the Trond TD-BH01 wireless Bluetooth headset. That was a mic sample of the Trond TDB-H01s, and I'm gonna go over a quick. I'm gonna quickly talk about build quality again. Now, when you first put these on, these are really light. Okay, it's one of the lightest headphones I have. It's a good thing and almost a bad thing because they will they will fall off your head if you do a little bobbing weaving. So, not recommended for working out. This is just mainly for casual listening at home. Does not support active noise cancellation, but it does have a passive noise cancellation where when you put these on your ears, okay, they will kind of create a small ceiling. When you got these things listening up 80% volume and above, you pretty much can't hear too much anything going on out there anyway. Now, as for sound leak, I had my little daughter sit next to me, right next to me. I had this thing on full blast, okay, because that's what I do. I listen to my music full blast, and she said she could hear a little bit of sound leak, a little bit of the music that I was listening to. So it does have a little bit of sound leak. So preferably you're gonna play this in say something like a library or something. Keep it at 80% and lower. That way it doesn't leak out and bother people and whatnot. But these things have decent volume for what they are. Okay, I think that's the only gripe with these headsets. This headset, I say it's 99% of where I want the volume to be. If it was 1% louder, I'd be a super happy man. But regardless, I'm still happy because this headset provides a wonderful listening experience. I totally recommend this headset. $60, it's totally worth that price. That's what it's going for on Amazon. Now, if it goes below that, $50 or less, hey, you're getting a steal. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you folks think about this headset. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a little jump cut right here. I'm going to get my Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones paired to my LG V30. And I'm going to do a little jump cut right here. Alright folks, I'm back. I went ahead and got my Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones paired to my LG V30. Now, this is a whole nother beast of headphones right here. This is pretty much a Skull Candy Crusher budget headphones. Now, I've listened to Skull Candy Crusher headphones. One of my best friends in San Antonio, he has that headset. I've listened to it quite a few times. You go over to Best Buy, they have a bunch of them there you can listen to. I think even Target and I think Walmart had them too, to where you can listen to them, samples. And I've listened to the Skull Candy Crusher quite a bit. Now, I don't have the headset, so I can't really say, but I know people, one person to be exact, that has this headset and the Skull Candy Crushers and say these are pretty much the same, but these are slightly louder. And from what I've listened to, the samples of my friend's headset when I went over to San Antonio, and the samples that I heard at Best Buy and Target, these are slightly louder than the Skull Candy Crushers, which is pretty amazing. All right, let's go ahead and play the same song, Max Braun, Cyberpunk. Now this is the bass all the way down. That's a big difference already. The bass is all the way from the Trond TD-BH01. The bass is all the way down. Turning the bass up. Oh. Oh. Hey, you feel it. You feel it. Oh. You feel it. You feel it. Now, full bass on that is a little bit too much, all right? It's going to be a little bit too much for a lot of people. But I keep the bass right around midway or less. Now, if I want something, if I want to really turn it up, I mean, there are other songs like would have really low bass, then I just click it up all the way. But for most people, the bass slider at midway is gonna be fine for 99% of people out there. All right. Now this headset is just as loud, pretty close, maybe 1 or 2% louder than the Trond TD-BH01s. And it has built-in haptic feedback, so when you turn that bass slider up, you feel your ears shaking. It rattles your eardrums. Okay, very similar to Skull Candy Crushers. Now I don't know if that's haptic feedback built into the headset itself, or it's just because the bass is vibrating so hard to where it's shaking your head when you got it at full volume and the bass slider all the way up. But it's pretty impressive sound. My only knock for this headset. Oh, before I go ahead and talk about the other things, let me go. Here's a voice sample, microphone sample of the Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones. This is a microphone sample, voice sample of the Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones. That was a microphone sample of the Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones. Now, the only con about this headset, okay, I'm going to talk about is the build quality. It feels really cheap. Look at this. It's plastic. That's fine. I'm okay with the logo there. But everything else is plastic. You got a thin piece of metal here as the band, but you got plastic in the back. You got these wires that stick out. One of these wires get cut. This headset is done. Alright? Don't be tossing or throwing your headsets all over the place because these will break. Especially with the cheap material, okay? Do not blame me. It's like, oh, I accidentally dropped it. Accidents happen. If you drop it, it's your fault and it breaks, okay? I mean, I've seen it. I've seen my buddy. He broke a few of his headsets, and he's an idiot. But you know who you are. He's probably gonna like, hey, what you talk smack about me? I'm just telling the truth. No, he understands. He broke a few of his headsets, but the build quality of Altec Lansing gets put to shame by the Trond TD-BH01, because look at this, the padding on this, it's padding on both sides, like padding on here and padding on the top. It's a clean top there, and you got a metal, pretty much a thin metal headband here, and you got a thin piece of plastic throughout the middle. Now I like these hinges on the Trond TD-BH01, which I think is also their weakness, because if you drop these hinges will break. These hinges do have metal in them, but right here, like on the inside, but the casing that's holding the metal is plastic, so they can break. And if you constantly drop them, or you drop them even once or twice, they'll break. So be careful, okay? But yeah, these are fragile. Look at this. Everything here is plastic. You drop this once, this thing right here might pop off. That might pop off. This might snap the hinge. So you got to be careful with this headset. And another flaw, I forgot to mention this. This fits my head snug. Now, if you got a big head and you want to use Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones, you might be out of luck, because these fit. They give you a good squeeze. Now, if your head was much bigger than mine, say if you're like 6'5", you got a decent sized dome, these will probably be very uncomfortable, or they wouldn't fit on your head, because these will fit medium sized heads and below, because my head is not that big. Okay, like I said, my buddy, my neighbor, he's like 6'4", 6'5". He stuck this on his head. It barely fit on his head. I was worried he was gonna break the thing. Okay, And that, my neighbor, you got a dome, man. You got a big dome. He knows it. He laughs about it when we drink about it. But, yeah, if you got a big head, this headset might not be for you. I'm just going to put that out there. This one does. This one will fit on your head, but it does have smaller ear cups. The ear pads are at least egg-shaped. They're both egg-shaped ear cups, so which is good. Now, when it comes to the padding, they're both good. I say the Altec Lansings are a mite softer compared to these. These are more firm ear pads, but they're still comfortable regardless because they don't squeeze your head. They're very light. While these, you can feel them on your head. You can feel them squeezing just a little bit. All right, if you got a medium-sized head. You got a bigger head, you'll feel them squeeze more. But yeah, I mean, again, I think the regular price of these things go for around $79. Now, I'm thinking they're still going for $60, $59.99 on sale, and that's totally worth the price. $79, you know, if you want something akin to the Skull Candy Crushers, $79, and you're willing to pay that price, I think it's barely worth that price. Barely, if it's $79. Okay, but if you can find it for $60 or less, you're getting a great deal for this headset because it has that same bass as Skull Candy Crushers, and like I said, it is slightly louder than the Skull Candy Crushers, in my opinion. Let me know if you folks have this headset and the Skull Candy Crusher and you tried them both out. Let me know if you think it's louder. I think it is. It does sound louder to me. But yeah, that was my dual review of the Altec Lansing Rumble Headphones and the Trond TD-BH01. Now, I did want to go ahead and compare a third headset because these Trond TD-BH01s are so fantastic, but I am running out of time today. I have to go, but I'll let you folks know. I'm going to do a big old top headphone comparison next week before Christmas. I'm going to drop that video sometime next week. It's going to be a long one, 30-40 minute video, but I'm going to be comparing all my favorite headsets together. Let you folks know what are my most favorite headsets of the year and whatnot, and I'll be doing a big video next week. But yeah, it's Guddang775. I want to thank you folks for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. It's Guddang775, just a my boy in Texas, aka Sully. Thanks for watching. Peace out.